Many people are literally scared to even look at their money and scared to focus on their money and scared to be intentional with their money. And many people just think, hey, I can't do it with money. I've never been good with money. Guys, have you ever struggled with money and ever said to yourself, why can't I get off the struggle bus when it comes to my personal finances? Let me know the answer to that in the comments below. How did it make you feel? And what was or is causing you to not be able to build any wealth? Now, guys, on this video, I'm going to give you 4 uncomfortable reasons why most people don't build wealth. And I'm also going to tell you why you want to avoid these things at all costs. Now, number 4 is the absolute most simple reason why most people never build wealth. But it's the one thing that most people just don't think about. So please stick around for number 4. Guys, we've all been there. Trust me, I struggled with money for a very, very long time. But along that path, I learned a few things. And on this video, I'm going to share some of that with you. So let's jump right into it. The first uncomfortable reason that most people don't build wealth is that they just simply don't commit to building wealth. They don't have the discipline to stay with and work on their money over a long stretch of time. They just kind of give up too soon when it comes to really managing their money. Hear me on this, guys. If you look at your life and you look at the one thing that you committed to with discipline and with persistence, you probably achieved it, right? That's because when you commit to something, you usually get to that something that you've committed to. But unfortunately, most people just refuse to commit to building wealth, and they refuse to commit to the things that it takes to get there. They don't commit to being intentional with money over a long period of time. Now, I'm not talking at you. I'm talking with you, because I've been there, guys. I've made a lot of bad decisions with money, and I've been inconsistent with money. We all make mistakes, but you just can't stay in the mistakes, right? You got to move forward, look forward, and keep going and do some different things so you can get to different places and have different outcomes with money. But the lack of commitment, it destroys people's ability to build wealth. So you got to get to the point where you commit to taking control over your money and establish some discipline with the management of your money. Have an emergency fund. Do a regular monthly budget every single month, written down or on a spreadsheet. Take advantage of the low-hanging fruit, your job's 401k or retirement plan. Go ahead and commit to the business that you want to start. Commit to the side gig that you want to start. Commit to opening that brokerage account and investing a portion of your money. Commit to buying that piece of real estate. You got to make some sacrifices in your financial journey. And some of those sacrifices require you to commit your time and your energy to doing what it takes. Committing to the discipline, committing to the persistence, and making a commitment to yourself to not quit, not give up on yourself and your money. The most powerful thing in the world when it comes to money is a made-up mind. The person that won't quit. Hey guys, if you're getting any value at all out of this video, please do me a favor and smash that like button below. And please consider subscribing to my channel if you're not a subscriber. And don't forget to drop that comment below, guys. Believe it or not, I read the comments. Let me know what's held you back from building wealth or what's holding you back right now. Now, let's get back to number 2. Now, the second uncomfortable reason people don't build wealth is because of fear. Guys, fear holds people hostage from building wealth. Some people just have a fear associated with money itself. Guys, your number 1 job is don't get scared. Don't have the fear based on the news media, based on what you hear on TV, based on the social media, wherever you get your news from. Don't let fear based on what you may have experienced as a child, what your parents may have gone through, or whatever your last failure with money was. Don't allow that fear to set in on you when it comes to your money and your personal finances. Many people are literally scared to even look at their money and scared to focus on their money and scared to be intentional with their money and scared to even have more money than everybody else. And many people just think, hey, I can't do it with money. I've never been good with money. Fear stops a lot of people. Fear of failure. Fear that you won't get that promotion. Fear that they won't hire you. Fear that you can't save up enough money to buy that house, or fear that you can't have the money to invest in that apartment complex, or fear of the stock market. Listen, don't let fear control you, and don't let fear control your money. You have to figure out, what is it about money that causes me to be scared or have some type of fear? Or what is it about financial success that makes you a little nervous? And then make the necessary changes to get over it and pass the fear of what if? What if the stock market crashes and I lose all my money? What if something comes up and I can't save the money I wanted to save in order to buy that house? Or what if I invest all this money in the stock market and the stock market crashes? What if I save all this money up and the American dollar goes down to nothing, right? We have all these what ifs. Fear will keep you stuck in poverty because it will not allow you to take the risk necessary to take the steps necessary to get out of poverty. You'll be stuck on indecision. You'll be stuck right here in your own head about what if something happens, and you'll ultimately be stuck on bad decisions because of fear. Look, you cannot be scared of the stock market. You cannot be scared and nervous to invest your money. You have to take risk with your money. On the other side of fear, guys, is wealth. And some people are just scared to be different than their friends, or scared to find new friends that are where you want to be in terms of your personal financial situation, friends that are already where you want to be that could teach you some things. Some people are just scared. They want to hold on to the same friends they had when they were in high school or when they were 18 or 20 or 22 years old, and not realizing that, hey, I want to pivot. And if I pivot, I may lose these friends. And so I'm not going to pivot because I want my friends to be around me. Listen, people have all types of fear associated with success and with money. But you have to take some risk in life to grow. And you have to take some risk with your money to grow your money and build some wealth. Guys, when I was 30 years old, I had never lived in a home or apartment that was owned by somebody that I knew. My parents were not homeowners. I had no idea what it meant to own my own home. But guess what? When I was 30 years old, I bought 2 houses. I started my real estate journey, and I started buying properties to rent out. I jumped into the real estate game, guys, and that's what started me on my track towards wealth. But I couldn't be fearful, right? I had to step out on a limb. I had to do something that was risky. I had to take a chance. Sometimes, guys, you got to punch fear right in the face and do it scared. Do it with your money scared. And if you're doing good things with your money, keep on doing it. Don't buy into these doomsday scenarios that you may see. Get your information. Get your knowledge, because the more information and the more knowledge you have, the better money decisions you're going to make. Now listen, guys, I know wages have not kept up with inflation in many countries across the world, and many people just don't make enough money. Many people are discouraged and distraught and depressed and upset about the economies of the world right now. So no matter what country you live in, there's reasons to complain about the economy. But what I like to do, guys, is I like to take all the excuses off the table. Take them out back and burn them. Because you can either make excuses or you can make a way. But you can't do both at the same time. You cannot build and complain at the same time, because building and producing and creating, it takes so much energy that you don't have time to complain if you're building wealth. And on this channel, guys, my goal is to build you up, is to produce winners, people that win and want to win with their money. I want to create an environment on this channel where anything is possible with your money. If you follow this channel and follow the nuggets that I drop on this channel, you can win with money. So let's jump to number 3. The third reason most people don't build wealth that's really uncomfortable is that some people just like to talk, and they don't like to do, they like to talk about doing, but not actually doing. They want the world to think they're bigger, they're badder, they're more successful, they're richer than they actually are. And so it's easy being a talker. Do you know someone like that, guys, that talks a lot? They're always talking about what they're going to do with their money, what they're going to do with their personal finances, what they're going to do with their next job, what they're going to do with their next business, and what they're going to do to get into real estate. Listen, you don't want to be that person. Be a person that takes action. If you're trying to build some wealth for yourself and your family, you got to be a doer. You got to do some things. The people in the world that are successful with money are builders. They're creators. They're people that believe in producing something with an outcome, and they get stuff done. They talk less and they do more. See, guys, you have to build wealth, right? You can get rich quick, but most of us, 99.9% of us, we have to build wealth. And building wealth means you have to be a builder. Hey, guys, everything is hard at first. Building wealth is hard at first, and it takes some time. You can't just talk up wealth and expect to have wealth. At some point, at the end of the day, you got to do something. You got to make a move. You can read all the books, go to all the conferences, go to all the seminars, take all the classes, and get all this good money advice. And you can binge watch the 350 videos that are on my YouTube channel. You can do all that, guys, but if you aren't actually taking action with your money, it's all for nothing. You can even have the greatest solid money goals that are written down and on a big old poster board in your home so you can see them every day, right? You can have those all written down. But if you don't have action steps, things that you're actually doing on a daily, weekly, monthly basis to reach those goals, doesn't really matter. Guys, you got to do something different with your money if you want different outcomes with your money. Now, I asked you to stick around for number 4 because number 4 is the most basic thing that nobody really talks about. That's an uncomfortable reason that most people just can't build wealth. Number 4 is most people that stay in poverty and can't build wealth, they simply have low-paying skills. Guys, this is the one thing that I would tell any young person. If you want to guarantee that you will be in poverty, keep having low-paying skills. That will guarantee you a lifetime of being poor, and it will destroy your ability to actually gain wealth. Look, low-paying skills will keep you poor for 5 lifetimes. Low-paying skills will make you poor, it'll make your children poor, it'll make your grandchildren poor, it'll make your great-grandchildren poor. Listen, whatever you do in life, avoid low-paying skills. It's okay when you're 21 years old. It's not okay when you're 41 and 51 years old because it makes it so much more difficult to build wealth. You got to get a higher paying skill as soon as you can in life. And you may be saying, hey, what I like to do just doesn't pay very well. Well, listen to me closely. You may find something that you really enjoy doing that actually does pay well. Some jobs just don't pay well, and I totally understand it. But some jobs do pay well. Try to get the skills to get the jobs that you like that do pay well. Hey, if you like cooking at McDonald's, right? You're a cook at McDonald's and you make $15 an hour because you love cooking. Why not increase your skills so that you can go over to the best restaurant in town and be the head chef at that restaurant and make $50 an hour? Listen, you're still cooking and doing what you love to do, but you've just increased your skills so that now you can make more money. Or hey, get the schooling you have to get. Get the certifications that you have to get, or the degrees, or finish the program. If it's a master's degree or a PhD, whatever it may be, get what you need so that you can increase your income. But if you refuse to get higher paying skills, you're basically refusing to increase your income, and you're guaranteeing a lifetime of being poor. People sort of overlook the fact that the reason they don't make enough money or more money is simply because they don't have higher paying skills. If you want to make $300,000 a year, you have to get the skills that will make you valuable enough to be paid $300,000 a year. It sounds very simple, but it's true. Remember, if you have no commitment to saving and investing and being disciplined with money, money won't find you. If you're scared of money or you have a fear of failure with money, money won't find you. If you're a talker instead of a doer, you don't produce, you don't create, but you talk a good game, money won't find you. And if you insist on having low-paying skills, trust me, money won't find you. So guys, hey, on this video, I just want to share with you the 4 uncomfortable reasons that I believe holds most people back from building wealth. And I call them uncomfortable because they're all about you, the person in the mirror. And sometimes the hardest person to face is the person in the mirror. Hey guys, if you got anything of value out of this video, do me a favor, smash that like button for me, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and please share this video with someone that you think could use this information. Drop a comment below and let me know what else holds people back or what's held you back from becoming wealthy. The best person who's going to take care of the old you is the young you. Take care of yourself and take care of other people. Until the next video, peace!